Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where you'll get news and technical analysis on crypto space. Let's see what's happening in market today. Bitcoin is continuing its bull run and it seems unstoppable, and it's valued around $4,360 today. And market is today it's kind of mixed one, where Bitcoin is growing, it's continuously growing its value, and all other altcoins started losing its value. Today is kind of a unique days, even not today, it's couple of days, because I think the money is moving out of all coins. Either it's flowing into Bitcoin, the people are taking money out of all coins and they see a potential in Bitcoin and they started investing in it, or people may see a pullback in Bitcoin value, and if any pullback happen in Bitcoin, will definitely pull all altcoins down to its knees. So the people, they may think a Bitcoin may have a pullback and they can move out, they may be moving out their money from all coins. But this is a good time to identify, I'll see this is a good time to identify the unique coins, are the coins which has good tech, good developers, and still have a potential to grow. Those coins will keep on growing irrespective of Bitcoin's valuations or any other altcoins valuations. There are certain coins today to note it down, because I'll see, like for example IOTA, because of its unique tech, I'll see the growth is happening irrespective of what's happening in the market. You see Bitcoin is growing for past 7 days without having a much dip. The same kind of chart you can see it for IOTA. The other coins are kind of following Bitcoin. For example, when we have a small dip, you can see that reflected in Ethereum, a huge dip. Ripple had a very big dip, and Bitcoin Cash also. You can see that dip in Litecoin, and so and Neem and everything. So, but there are coins like Neo, it had a good run for the week, but it stayed its value around $45. That's what I say, like $40 to $50. That's the rate for Neo, and it's staying its value. IOTA, because of unique tech and everything, it still keep on growing its value. And there is one coin I have to show, that's coin which we covered in last video, that is District 0x. That also has the same pattern like Bitcoin and IOTA. It has a continuous growth, and it had 90% growth today. Even most of the altcoins are going down. So this is a good time where you can spend your time understanding, because we have thousands of coins, we can't follow every one of it, we can't spend time analyzing each one of it. But this is a time where we can see certain coins stand out from the other altcoins from the pack. We can choose those and do our analysis on it, do your research on it, then start investing. And I'm not a professional investment advisor. All these are my personal opinion. This is how I do my analysis before investing anything in altcoins. So please never invest your money which you can't afford to lose. And crypto space is very volatile one, it's not at stable. And even the Bitcoin now, its values around 4,300, it may go to $1,000 or $2,000 in next couple of hours. It can happen. So be always cautious, do your own research before doing any investments. And next we'll see some news, and this is from a consultancy, Gartner consultancy. They had their report, and in the report they have an important point that blockchain based technologies are very early in that stage, and they don't have much returns in the limited, they will have a limited return in the initial stage, but the future of it seems very bright, because all this research and development happening, all these ICOs and a lot of technical papers coming up, definitely it will be take some time. It will take another 4 or 5 years to become a complete product. All this whatever happening now, it's kind of POCs and proof of concepts. Once these proof of concepts are proved and it will stay for a couple of years, then it will reach to the main products. It will reach to the people where they can use in their daily day-to-day life. So what they estimate is, like by 2025, around $176 billion business value it can add, and even next 5 years, that is 2030, it will add 3.1 trillions of business value add-ons can be done from blockchains. The blockchain, a young student or you're a IT person, you wanted to start a career, start spend your time on blockchain technology, start understanding it. It's not matter of what languages you know. If you know Java, JavaScript, Go, Python, Rust, you count, you take any most of the programming languages, they have a blockchain implementations. Either it is a smart contract, or you can do your tools on top of these blockchains. So whatever the languages you know, start spending your time on blockchain technology if you are interested in it. And the future for it next 4-10 years will be so high, and there will be a lot of people we need to bring this technology to the masses. We'll see news on Omisego. They tweeted it like Omisego is the first plasma application, a single point of execution decentralized exchange. Because we in our previous video we have covered about Plasma is a white paper from Joseph Poon and Vitalik Buterin on increasing the scalability of smart contracts on Ethereum. How they proposed it, like how they wanted to increase, they will have a tree of side chains, and all the side chains will be marked from the parent chains, and all the transactions will be happening on the child chains or side chains, and the final non-fraud states will be pushed back to the main chains. By doing that, they say like the scalability of the smart contracts can be increased to billions of transactions per second. That's how they wanted to do it. And when Omisego tweeted it, they had their own white paper also, and I took the white paper and gone through it. It's kind of same like what they are in Plasma, and they wanted to apply the same side chains or a child or tree of chains, and they wanted to do the transactions everything on the side chains and update the block main chain when the final state comes. And by doing that, they say like they can enhance the transactions by billions of transactions. They can scale it very well. And they wanted to do it for e-payment, e-wallets especially, and they wanted to enable cross chains, cross value chains, for example Ethereum to Bitcoins, and to Bitcoin to maybe another coin. But all these transactions will be committed on Ethereum because Omisego is on top of Ethereum. But they say they can enable cross chain transactions using this e-wallet on their e-wallet using this side chain concept. And surprisingly, like I'll see these two people, Joseph Poon as the co-author of this white paper from Omisego also, and Vitalik Buterin was you can see Vitalik Buterin was a part of this white paper, and I think he has given more input to that white paper also. So, and this Omisego white paper came early, and I think they have started implementing it. So this Plasma, it seems practical, but time has to answer. I'll be following both of these developments, and I'll be sharing more informations, because if Plasma can bring billions of smart contract scalability to Ethereum, then the scalability what Omisego going to get with the same technology will be big influential, especially on the Asian market. If Omisego can get this scalability and their e-wallet can handle billions of transactions per second, then this is a coin, or this is the technology we have to keep in mind. So next one is from Jack Dorsey. Jack Dorsey is the CEO of Twitter and Square. We know the Square card, where it accepts credit and debit card, with the small merchants can accept micropayments in it, because all these cryptos are mainly targeting for this micropayments. Even Bitcoin's trying to enable a Lightning network to get micropayments. Litecoin has planning to have a Lightning network. Dash has their master nodes, and they wanted to really push into the micropayment sections. So really, when these questions are thrown in front of Jack Dorsey, he said he is believing blockchain technology has potential to solve many problems, and he has Bitcoin investments. And if cryptocurrencies are very famous, and he will be integrating that as part of his Square payment also. That is very huge news, because if cryptocurrencies be part of the Square, then all the small merchants doesn't need to know about all this technical nitty-gritty, and they can just use their Square card and start accepting any crypto coins. That will be huge adoption point. So this is from Jack Dorsey. We will come to Indian side. Once after Bitcoin reaches this 4,000 mark, and there is a huge coverages in Indian media on this 4,000 mark and the percentage of growth it brought. This is a very important one, because these coverages in big media or common media in India will definitely bring more people into the investment side, as well as more people or young people into the technical side. Because India, though we have a lot of IT people, we don't have much of development innovations happening around these blockchains when we compare to other Western or Chinese side. But these kind of mass coverages in media definitely will bring more money as well as more people into this technology. That is very important and key points. The next one is like BitBay. BitBay is the largest exchanges in Poland, and they are the 10th largest in the world, and they have combinations of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Lisk. I think they are going to bring most of the coins, the new coins, a lot more than the typical one what we have in our Indian market. In Indian market, you see we have UnoCoin, CoinSecure, or ZPay. They accept mostly Bitcoin and Ethereum. But with this international entrant, BitBay is the first international entry to our exchange market, and they will bring more options of having altcoins. That is very important. And they plan to start their operations on August 24th, and they'll have a trial demo from August 14 to 24. If people is registering between these two dates, August 14 to August 24, and based on their trial and their experience, they will be getting game credits. That's what they have there in their media releases. So if you are from India and wanted to try and start use BitBay and start get your game credits. Next one, the new exchanges which is coming up from India, that is Koinex. This is an Indian exchange. Even they have like a slogan like "Made in India for the love of blockchain," and they said in their Twitter handle they are going to start operational in 10 days. So it will be on August 24th, the same time where BitBay is going to be there. Koinex also will start operation on it, and Koinex also start to provide Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ripple, Dash, and Golem. Dash and Golem, you are going to get it from Koinex. So keep watching this space, guys, and go and check Koinex also. And spam mails which claims that it is UnoCoin ICO and you can fund UnoCoin ICOs, and they put a disclaimer that a warning, UnoCoin is not doing any ICOs, and please be aware of these mails and discard these mails. This UnoCoin ICO scam, we may see these kind of scams more in our Indian market, because Indian market is started getting more attractions. Now people know more about these Bitcoin and its valuations, how much returns they can get. So there are a lot of people coming and trying to invest in this cryptocurrencies, and the people who are driven by this media coverages and the emotional trigger, and they don't want to left behind on these growth. They wanted to invest, but they don't have much of technical knowledge on how wallet and how to set up, how to transfer. So these people are prone to be fooled easily. So the scammers, it'll be a hotbed for scammers for next couple of years, until people get to know a certain level of how to handle these currencies, these cryptocurrencies. So we can expect more of these scams in future days. So please be aware, do your research before you are investing or linking your bank accounts. Even if you are putting a single rupee, do your research thoroughly, then you do it. Please inform your families and friends and teach them how to handle these wallets, and tell them how to use the exchanges. Help them, because you will be the front runners of this technology spread. So be there to help your friends and family, and trust only the exchanges and the wallets. You can trust it, and don't trust any new wallets, because every day I get couple of new wallets, mobile wallets. First I'll see like how many people are using it and who is backing and which company owns it, and I'll go and check their forums or blogs and on this credentials. Then only I'll start even trying this apps as a mobile wallets, or started using their exchanges. So do your research thoroughly before investing it. And I wanted to know what are the Indian exchanges you are using, and what are the difficulty you are facing it, and what are the things you are expecting in the new exchanges or the international exchanges which is started coming to our Indian market. And please share your experience below. I wanted to know more about how the market is changing in India. Thanks for watching.